Are we live? I guess so. Yeah, I can see it. Stupid ads. Hello everyone! Welcome everybody. I'm Jaguar King. Nice to meet you all. And I'm gonna play Snake's Revenge. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit about this game. This is the sequel to the Metal Gear NES version that was released in 1990 actually, and it's by far the only sequel of the whole series actually. I mean, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake was not a thing until 91. So yeah, and we got this game. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna start in a little bit, so let me check. Let's see if the splits are okay. Yeah, it's working. Alright, let's get started. Push start. 3, 2, 1, and go. Oops, okay. 1 second late, that's okay. So, we play as Solid Snake. As you can see, he is that barefooted guy. Apparently, the army was on a budget and they cannot afford him some boots. So, this game is a 2D game, and it is not an easy game actually. Our first order of business right now is we're gonna take a detour different than the RTA run. I'm gonna go to the left. Usually I go up there and continue forward, but we're gonna go to the left side and pick up some rations, as rations in this game is extremely important and vital to this run. And I got stuck by a tree, which is okay. So one of the worst thing about this game is the alert system, and like Metal Gear, the MSX version, there are two types of alerts. There is the 1 exclamation mark alert, and there is the 2 exclamation mark alert. And the difference between them, the 1 exclamation mark alert, if you get it, all you need to do is just kill the guards and then pretty much go to the next screen and the alert will go away. The 2 exclamation mark alert is a different thing. You need to kill the guards, and you either kill the guard or go to the nearest elevator for the alert to go away. And 95% of the alerts in this game is a 2 exclamation mark alert. So it's a wise choice to actually avoid getting alerts at all. So this is John Turner, and he's gonna sacrifice himself and get himself captured so we can enter the building into the first base. So our goal here is to find Metal Gear and destroy it, and we are dispatched by 2 other members, Nick Myers and John Turner. So the guy who was captured was John Turner actually. So this is the first base, and we're gonna get our first key card, which is this one, key card number 1. And after that, we're gonna exit the base and get some items as well. Enemy movements in this game is kind of fixed, but their IF sights is random actually. So when they stop, they either gonna look up, right, down, or left. It's actually random, so you might end up getting unlucky and get spotted on. So we exited the area from the backside, and now we picked up the silencer. And silencer is an important piece of equipment as well, because it will silence our shots when we kill guards. That's the second POW. I'm gonna have to save a number. I don't remember the number exactly, but I have to save some POWs in order to rank up. Whenever you save 4 or 5 POWs, I think, you will end up ranking up 1 star. And we need at least 4 stars in order to finish the game. Wow, that was a good RNG with the drop so far. So here's our third POW. He is right here. I'm gonna exit shoot this guy, and then we're gonna enter. And I'm gonna get an intentional alert. That's a 1 exclamation mark alert, which means all I have to do is just exit the screen right here, and the alert is gonna go away. We're gonna enter this room to the right and pick up our second keycard. This is keycard number 2. And now we're gonna continue forward. So here is the 4th POW, and now we are pretty much ranked up. Every time you rank up, your health will be refilled and you will gain an extra amount of health. That's okay. That's a 2 exclamation mark alert, but since I was close to the elevator, the alert will go away. Here's one of the tough spots where the RNG might screw you over. You want the 2 guards to look to the right, okay, or down or whatever. As long as they do not end up looking to the left side, we should be completely fine. So here we're gonna enter this room and pick up some plastic explosive or C4s. I need to pick up 3 packs of them. Every pack contains 5 explosive, and I need them for the first boss fight. And we're gonna shoot this guard, and then gonna continue forward. These are cameras. They will see you once you are in their line of sight, so as long as you're not in their line of sight, you should be fine. Here we're gonna switch to keycard number 2, and then we're gonna equip a bunch of grenades and ammo packs. Ammo is not important, but the grenades are the most important. We need it for the second boss fight. There we go. Now we're done. We're fully loaded. We're pretty much ready to tackle this run. We're gonna avoid the camera, and then we're gonna continue forward here. And to the elevator. So this game is being known that it's not as favorite to the series, and that's due to one thing, and it is the side-scrolling sections. And yeah, this game have a lot of them. And I have no idea why they included these, as they are really does not add anything to the game. I think the only reason they added them is just because they want to ride on the success of Contra games. So yeah. This is water, by the way, and the water damages you. Since you do not have oxygen tanks, you're gonna have to choke yourself up with the water. But that's where the rations is actually gonna be useful. Because who need oxygen when you have rations? Shoot this guy on his legs, then we're gonna continue forward. We're gonna be another more guard, shoot him in the head as well. And I'm gonna use the ration and prepare myself for the first boss fight, and he can be really tough casually if you don't know how to deal with him. We're gonna equip the explosive, plant 1 here, take some damage, that's intentional. Put 1 here as well. And we're gonna damage this boss with our explosives. Okay. 2 more. One more, and then we're gonna finish the last one with my pistol. There we go. That's the first boss. So these were like football players. Apparently Big Boss has hired some football players because he knew that the player will actually be suffering from them, because they are actually quite hard if you do not know how to deal with them. So we're gonna continue forward. Here's one of the skips that you can do here. I'm gonna position myself perfectly here. It's a pixel perfect positioning. Punch, and then I'm gonna exit the base, and we're outside. And we're gonna continue. Shoot, and to the next area, the ship. The ship seems to have started. Yes, nice English, by the way. This is a guaranteed drop for the rations, so we're gonna get some rations here. And we're gonna continue forward now. We're gonna go to the first basement, or the ship itself. Wow, that missed. That was weird. Okay, my position apparently was weird. So we're gonna fight another boss fight just now. And I called this boss fight Karnoff's, and you will see what I mean in a little bit. Oh yeah, keycard number 1. Or King Hippos from Punch-Out. So, using grenades that we got earlier, we're gonna use them to kill these Karnoff's creatures. I need to be careful because they do a huge amount of damage. 6 for each of them. And I'm gonna finish the last one with explosives. And that's the Karnoff's. After beating them, I will get the keycard number 3. And now we're done with this area, so we're gonna go back to the elevator. Another ration, nice. RNG is really great so far. So we're gonna back off all the way to the elevator. I'm gonna heal myself, get some food, equip keycard number 3, and then we're gonna continue. And to the second basement. That's another intentional alert, but that's okay. It's a 1 exclamation mark alert, so it's no big deal. This is a dark room, so I'm gonna have to navigate here and hope that, okay, get a bad RNG. I was hoping that I did not want to get spotted by any of these sensors, but that's okay. I'm gonna run straight through to the ammo depot, plant the blast explosive. And that's the second area, the chip. So now the ship is sinking, and now we need to escape. We're gonna equip keycard number 2 here. Okay, whatever. There we go. Gonna go all the way to the right and all the way up. And that wall is mysteriously destroyed. And here's our chopper guy. And that's the ship area. So the chopper guy tell us that there is another... They learned the existence of Metal Gear 2. And we need to go and destroy it. So this area is full of mines, so I'm gonna have to navigate through without getting damaged by any of them, just like what happened here. I'm gonna heal myself, pick up keycard number 1. And I'm gonna enter this room and pick up some RC missiles. These are RC missiles. I need 4 of them in preparation for the next boss fight as well. I'm also gonna pick up some rations. I'm gonna try to pick up the maximum amount of rations. As you notice that I have 3 ranks. If you finish the ship areas, you will end up getting 1 rank. And by that you will end up getting you will be able to carry out more items and equipments as well. So I'm gonna pick up the maximum amount of rations. This is a marathon safety strat. Usually I only pick up 4 rations and then keep on going. But since this is a marathon, I'm gonna make this as extra safe as possible and pick up the maximum amount of rations I can possibly get with this rank. Okay, let's see how many do I have. Okay, we have all of them. And equip the RC missile. Now we're gonna exit. Here's another POW. We're gonna enter and save him. We're gonna exit and then we're gonna continue forward. And we're gonna enter the room on top right here. Pick up some oxygen tanks. Keycard number 2. There we go, that's 1, 2, 3. We need to pick up 4 of them so far, because all we need is 4. Now we're gonna back up. I'm I'm gonna hide behind this wall and shoot this haystack and shoot these grenade launcher guys, and then we're gonna drop down into another side-scrolling section. And we're gonna get ourselves choked in the water with the help of oxygen tank. There are these barriers, and the only way to destroy them is by using the plastic explosive. Yeah, in this game you have to like switch between cards with different doors, and you have to memorize every door and its key card. Alright, now we're gonna continue. I'm gonna try to avoid these cameras. These are mines. If you touch them, they will explode and they will cause 3 points of damage. These are sensors. I'm gonna shoot 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, you do not want to get sensed by any of these sensors, because all hell will break loose if this happens. So you want to avoid them as long as possible. That's okay. I'm gonna continue forward to the next area. And to the elevator. So that's the first base, the first desert base. And now we're gonna enter the train. The train is beginning to move. Some good music here, by the way. This is my favorite music, and my favorite area in the game as well. These are needles, and they will damage your bare foot. So yeah, that's the reason why Snake actually does not have boots. The military was really cheap on giving him some boots, so he can suffer with these needles. Shoot, and then we're gonna continue. So while I'm progressing through the game, I'm gonna try to kill enemies with my melee weapon, with my melee attack, as much as possible, because the way the drops in this game actually works, whenever you kill enemy with your fists, they will have a chance of dropping an item, whether it's gonna drop a ration or ammo. But if you end up killing them with a weapon, whether it's a knife or a weapon, pistol, machine gun, etc, etc, you will not get any drops. So that's why I'm punching these guards. So here's a pitfall here. If you hold right, you will end up dying. Yeah, the game sometimes controls you really badly. So we picked up keycard number 4 and we saved another POW, so we're gonna backtrack all the way, because there's a door there that we could not open, and we can only open it with keycard number 4. So here we're gonna equip the RC missile, and I'm gonna use a ration. Equip keycard number 4. Actually, I think it was a bad mistake to use a ration. So this is John Turner, and as you just saw, I just activated the traps. I'm gonna hold left, go all the way to the right, and I am not John Turner. I'm a spy. I am shocked. You got so far. Now prepare to die. Apparently touching him will also damage you as well. So we're gonna use the RC missiles and heal ourselves with the rations. Alright, we're gonna take a damage, and then I'm gonna use the ration. There we go. Use the ration, and then we're gonna continue forward. And that's John Turner, and after you beat him, he will drop the power armor, or the powered armor, or the power arm, or the powered arm, I think. I don't know, the game seems to be confused with the name of its items, actually. Here's some moonwalking. This is the second desert base. So we're gonna continue. Equip some plastic explosive. Keycard number 2 as well, or 4, yeah. And we're gonna stock up on these. I need to pick up 2 3 stacks of them, 3 packs, as I need 18 of them for the rest of the game. And we're good to go. And here we're gonna equip the power armor. And by the help of our power armor, we can pretty much push this block away, which mysteriously is gonna back off. I don't know why, which is kind of weird for this kind of games. So we got an alert. If you use any kind of explosive or shoot an unsilenced weapon, you will get an alert. Here's another POW. I just equipped the knife, and since this is a 2 exclamation mark alert, I'm gonna have to kill off all the enemies in order to progress. There we go. And we're gonna use another plastic explosive right here to destroy this wall. And then we're gonna continue forward. Oops, okay, that's okay. There we go. Did not take any damage, which is a good thing. Equip the power armor, and then we're gonna push this block as well. Here we're gonna equip keycard number 2. There's gonna be another POW. And back to keycard number 3. Also, this game have some floating platforms. I don't know what's the logic on that, but I'm gonna blame it on nano machines. Yeah, these blocks or floors or whatever they are being moved by the power of nano machines. Put some explosive here. And another one here. And into another side-scrolling section. So, I'm gonna equip the knife because these guards apparently cannot see downward, and I'm gonna knife them to the knee. I used to be a great soldier like you, but I took a knife to the knee. There we go. Knife to the knee. Avoid these cameras, and here's another camera. We're gonna avoid it. Equip the knife. You know what? I'm gonna use a ration here just for the safety, because there's a high chance I might get spotted here. Remember what I said about like the enemy sights is random? I mean, look at this. He's taking his long ass time to look to the right, and should be good to go. And to the elevator. Elevators in this game acts as checkpoints, so every time you go to the elevator, you will activate a checkpoint. Oops, okay. Power armor. I'm gonna try to get some drops from this dude, and I failed miserably. Yeah, so far I'm really good with the ammo, but I need some rations. I'm extremely low on rations, so it would be really nice to have some rations. These are mines. I'm gonna have to pick up 4 packs of them in preparation for our next boss fight, and the most random boss fight of all of them. Equip plastic explosive, keycard number 3, and we're gonna blast through this wall. Open this door. More floating platforms. There we go. Oh, that was really, really close. I almost died here. Yeah, it is actually, the timing is tight to get to that last platform. And into another side-scrolling section, boys. Contra sections, to be exact. Knife to the knee. Here's another sensors. Oh my god. Okay, you do not want to get sensed by them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Jump on top of that mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oops. I had to duck there. Because they were really, really close. Come on, turn it around. There we go. Oh, he saw me. That's okay. We are at the end of the area. And to the elevator. So, coming up is the most random boss fight in the game. And he can pretty much kill me. He can pretty much kill you in one single hit. Let's just hope we get a good RNG. There we go. Plant some mines. We need him to show up. And he killed me. And that's how all of the run actually ended up dying. Yeah, the tank is by far the hardest boss fight in the game. And that's because to his random nature. Oh, one more hit. That's okay. Here it is. And that's the tank. So the idea is that you want to mash the mines that you have really, really hard in order to kill the tank. So this is the cable car buildings, and we're gonna continue forward. And in the meantime, we're gonna try to grind for some rations on the way. So knife, pistol. I think it was keycard number 2, the next keycard. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, part of the rounding of this run is to try to remember when you will have to use your menuing to effective use so you do not end up losing time. So that area, there were some invincible lasers on them, but we do not really care because I can pretty much like run through and kill any enemies on the way. So we're riding through the cable car here. There are 3 buildings. A safe spot here is to stay right in the front and you will be able to avoid these guards. Here's the second building. We're gonna enter this building as we're gonna need to pick up some POWs on our way. And we also gonna get keycard, another keycard, which is holding right here. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try switch to the punch. I'm gonna try to get some drops from these enemies. That's really good. Punch, punch, punch. Ammo is great as well. That's not good. We're gonna have to kill some enemies before we continue. As I said before. Wow, the dodges! The dodges! Okay, I jinxed myself. That's okay. Pretty much good. Good shape. Punch. I'm gonna wait for this guy to rise up. Yeah, he can't see me like that. Apparently these guards are not capable of seeing Snake's feats, just like the NES version. Okay, ammo is great. Keycard number 3, and here we're gonna pick up keycard number 6. What the hell happened to keycard number 5? You will see. You will see. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna save the last POW that we need to save, and we are pretty much at rank number 4. And now I do not need to save any more POWs. The maximum rank that you can get in this game is 6, but you're only gonna need 4 ranks in order to finish up the game. So we're gonna back off all the way to the elevator. Okay. So far the drops has been really, really great. The RNG has been extremely great, except for the tank. Switch back to the knife. And we're gonna equip keycard number 6. Same as before, we're gonna wait here and knife these guys until they die. There we go. And now we're pretty much ready. All we have to do is go to the final base and finish up the game. Same as before, just stay on the right, on the top right side. I mean, on the right side here, far right side, or you can stay on the far left side, and the guards will not be able to spot you. But we're speedrunners. Of course, you want to take the fastest, shortest time to finish that area. So this is the third building, cable car building, but there's nothing for us to do here, so we're gonna have to hop into the next cable car and into the last base. Oh yeah, I need to switch to the punches. And now, this is the final base. Wow, the RNG is amazing actually. I'm quite surprised. So here we're gonna have to go to the second floor and pick up some oxygen tanks before we can continue, because there's gonna be a huge section where we're gonna have to go under the water. So what I just picked up were batteries, and they are pretty much useless, as you needed to to use the radio, and since we do not need to use the radio in this game, it's pretty much a useless item. So we need to pick up 7 oxygen tanks. I think I have enough. Let's make sure. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're pretty much ready. Now we're gonna go to the first floor here and into another side-scrolling sections. We're gonna take the upper route and immediately go to prone position, because that camera will see you. Wait for this guy to turn around, and nice RNG, dude. These are rocket launcher guys, and apparently they explode, so be careful of them. It's okay, we're pretty much fine. Avoid these cameras, and this one as well. And we have some sensors, and I'm gonna get some damage here because there's nothing you can do about it, especially in that section. Yeah, that section is really the worst, and you will see what I mean once I come back to it later. Jump. Jump. Use a ration, and we're gonna equip the knife, as we need to knife more guards in the knee. It's actually really funny that they cannot see downward. That's okay, because we are at the end of the area. And plastic explosive. We're gonna plant one more here. Also, word of advice, take the left route. So, this area is filled with pitfalls, so this is why I'm taking this route. Also, the right side here is boots. Finally, we have found some boots for snakes to wear, but we do not need it, so yeah. Barefooted snake for the win. So we're gonna backtrack all the way. And the card we just picked up is keycard number 5. By the way, yeah, if you're wondering where keycard number 5 was, well, there it is. There we go. So this screen, you have no choice but to take damage by these black explosive, or else, I mean, the mines, or else you will get, if you try to jump, you will get spotted by that guard. Good game design. And all you have to do is just run forward and shoot, run and shoot. Same thing with this screen. Shoot, shoot. And there we go. And I'm gonna get myself spotted just for the giggles. And to another side-scrolling section. But don't worry guys, this is the last one. We are almost done from this atrocity. We are almost done. Yeah, this is by far the longest side-scrolling section in the game. And you will see what I mean shortly. Nice jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now you will see why things gonna go haywire once you get spotted by the sensor. Okay, not on this screen, on the next one, on the next couple of screens after I'm done with this long area. Well, at least we can enjoy this music. So there are 7 barriers, and you need 7 plastic explosive to destroy them. And I'm starting to take damage. It's okay, I have plenty of rations. We're gonna use them, and take a look at what's gonna happen here. Yeah, the sensors will start doing some weird shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to use another ration. There's gonna be one more sensor. Okay, finally, we're pretty much done with this area. Oh, language, yeah, sorry about that. Excuse my swearing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put 1 for the swearing jar. Okay. So coming up is the biggest sequence break you can do in the game. It's actually the biggest and the only one you can do. Normally, after picking up this keycard, this is keycard number 7, you're supposed to go back all the way to the elevator. But if you do this trick, if you open the menu while this pitfall is activating, you can pretty much walk through and continue forward. And you will be able to save up to like 6 minutes by doing so. Because normally what you have to do is you need to go all the way back to the elevator after picking up keycard number 7, go to the 3rd floor, and then you have to navigate through the 3rd floor. And the 3rd floor is extremely hard one. There's a lot of pitfalls, traps, and stuff that poisons you. And yeah, it is not an easy thing. And after that, we're gonna have to come to this floor from a different elevator, and then you will continue from where I just skipped. So yeah, this skip is really, really great. I'm gonna go to the 2nd floor. Nice, got some rations. We need more though. And here we're gonna pick up the smoke bomb. We're gonna need it later at the end of the game. So that guard on the left is the only guard in the game that is not random. The gods of RNG does not have its grasp on that particular guard. Or he simply does not believe in gods. Blasphemous guard. Blasphemy. So here, keycard number 6, and again we're gonna pick up some RC missiles. We need to pick up 28 of them, as we need it for Metal Gear. And how many do I have? Okay, 25. Yeah, we need it for Metal Gear and for Big Boss. Keycard number 4. And here we're gonna enter this room and pick up keycard number 8. This is Nick, by the way. If you talk to him, he will die, so it's better not to talk to him. Yeah. It's better not to talk to Nick. Because Nick is a buddy, and you don't want him to die. So don't talk to him. Simple as that. Okay, last floor. And here we're gonna equip keycard number 8. And these are geckos, and I'm about to die. They do a huge amount of damage, by the way. Yeah, if you think Metal Gear Solid 4 is the first game to introduce geckos, then think again. And here, we're gonna use keycard number 3 and 4. And finally, keycard number 5. And here's Big Boss. So, safe place is you need to stay all the way to the right and then shoot him with an RC missile. Big Boss takes 9 missiles to kill. And oh crap, he just turned into Robo Boss. So we need to exit this area because you cannot damage Big Boss inside. And here we're gonna equip the the mines, and then we're gonna aim at his feet. And then we're gonna match the mines that we have, just like with the tank. And then we use the rations as well to heal ourselves. And he is dead. Warning, Metal Gear 2 is operable. Personnel are to go to the underground shelter. And some great music playing on as sense of dangers is looming. Here's Jennifer, by the way. And she's a Nazi, by the way. Yeah. Okay, right side. And here, equip the RC missile and smoke bomb to signal for the chopper to destroy the door. Keycard number 7. And keycard number 8. And we're gonna fight Metal Gear. So, in order to defeat Metal Gear, you need to guide the missile through the air vent and hit its core. Metal Gear takes up to like 14 missile. And you need to be careful not to destroy the missile inside the air vent, or the patterns on these blockers will be different and it's gonna screw you over. Almost there. One more missile. And time. And that's Snake's revenge. After the completion of Operation 747, the UN declared World Peace Day. Oh, okay. I guess. John Turner was listed as MIA and removed from the Navy record. Nick Myers was promoted 3 ranks after dying while in Foxhound. And that's Snake's revenge. Finally, Solid Snake was able to get his revenge. And yep, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for all the GGs. And thanks for watching this stream. And if you have any question, I can answer to you. Yeah, shoutouts to the people behind this marathon. I'm so proud of you, every one of them, and every runners, every one of the Metal Gear speedrunners community. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. And this is the first game that I'm gonna do on the whole marathon. Tomorrow I will be doing Metal Gear Solid 3 European Extreme and Metal Gear Solid Extreme Difficulty. So make sure to tune in tomorrow. Presented by Konami. How the mighty have fallen. Anyway, I think we're pretty much ready. Next up is gonna be One Cool Man XOF with Metal Gear Survive. He's gonna do New Game Plus Good Ending, so tune in for that. And let's see, I'm gonna wait for a signal to shut down the stream. I'm gonna see if he's ready or not. All setups? Okay. Okay. Next up is gonna be Metal Gear Survive coming up.